Welcome to Transformation Tribe Talks. This is the place for business transformation specialists and change makers. We're a growing community of people that are making a difference in business. And if you're passionate about people-powered transformation, this is the place to be. My name's Sarah. I've been leading transformation and change for 30 years now. I've got lots of experience, lots of lessons learned, and I'm going to be interviewing some of the people who have inspired me, people who I've learned from, people who've done amazing things in business over the years, and I'm going to be talking to them here in our Transformation Tribe Talks. So at the Transformation Tribe, we're all about lifelong learning. It's about diversity, so people with lots of experience, learning from people who are just starting out in their careers. We'll be sharing models, downloads, hints and tips, and the opportunity to really get under the skin of some of the challenges we know we all face when we're driving change, because it's a tough job to do. One of the models that I've found, no matter what business I've been working with over the years, large or small, commercial, non-for-profit, I've got a model that works really well. And this is something that when you're starting out on your transformation program, it's a really great assessment to do, because it tests whether it's actually going to work or not, and whether your business is in a good place to make a start. Because lots of transformation programs fail, and it's because the business isn't ready to start on that journey at that given time. And people get change fatigue because trying to put in place just fall flat, and people get demotivated and it doesn't work and everybody writes it off. So this is a 4 C's model that I've developed. Most important thing when you're starting off to look at the organisation is around capability. So this is a higher capability of the organisation. So it is about people, it is about technology, it is about the capacity to innovate and generate new ideas. And it's also the capability to manage change well. And I offer assessments and help businesses assess whether they're actually ready. Do they have these capabilities in their business? Because if they don't, there's no point in starting, because you've got to build these capabilities before you can actually get things moving, because they're essential to success. The next thing that we start to look at is about capacity. Do we have the capacity to change? Now, we're all under time constraints. Things are hectic. In operational businesses, we're landed with different problems each day that we need to solve. So can we create capacity to do more? Can we create the capacity to make change? Is there that flexibility? So time and effort are 2 of the things that are absolutely essential. And if the wrong people haven't got the right amount of time and can't apply the right amount of effort, again, before we start on anything, we need to make sure that we can correct that, and we can put in place solutions that can enable them to really get involved, create that capacity for people to actually do change really, really well. The next one is climate and culture. Now, climate and culture is a difficult one. You're probably going to go on a journey as you go through your change program in terms of changing your culture, changing your climate as an essential output of the transformational change program that you're embarking on. So I offer an assessment, help businesses understand the climate that they're operating in today and the culture that they've got in their business today, understanding what's good about it and where they might want to shift that culture to. So, for example, you might be risk averse and you might need to increase your risk appetite so you can take some more risks in order to undertake the right decision making to drive change forward. And that's a big one, and it will change over time, and it will change throughout the transformation and change program. And then the last one sounds obvious, and it is pretty obvious, but it's about being change ready. Are you actually change ready to do this? Is the business change ready? Is the CEO change ready? Are the executive teams change ready? Is the timing right? Are people geared up for it? Are you aligned in your thinking? Where are the disparities of thought? Maybe internal challenges. Can we overcome those before we actually start on the program? So it's the alignment of these 4 C's, 80% alignment across the business, getting these things all set up, understanding where we are today, so we can really make a great start and tee ourselves off for success. So there's an assessment that we can do, and I can help you and share hints and tips in terms of how you can build your own assessment and tailor it to your business. But this is a really good foundational starting block. Put these 4 things in place to set your business up for a really successful change and transformation program. I'll be talking about my 4Cs model later on this channel. I'll be sharing how to get your teams, your business, whether it's an SME or a large corporation, ready for your change and transformation program. Like and subscribe to this channel, follow the links below, download the free fact sheets and information, and sign up to the newsletter.